You know what? This is coming on 20 minutes, so that's the most solid corruption you have. Is Carl Blankenship a drug dealer?
Yes.
Okay.
Absolutely.
You're not afraid of him?
No.
Which
I'm
by
not
the way,
afraid of nobody.
By the way, dozens of people have told me he's a drug dealer.
Yes, he is. My son used to buy drugs off of him. I never bought drugs off of him, but I know my son dealt with him. And my son don't want you to say his name, so, because he's on probation. He's just now getting out of all this trouble.
So this is Derek Blankenship. He is the brother of the two Blankenship cops, and he is the son of Carl Blankenship, who I have so far, I would say 8 different sources, different people who don't know each other, telling me that Carl Blankenship is a drug dealer. And so Derek has come here to defend his family's honor. And I want to give him that opportunity. He didn't come up and ask to fist fight me. He didn't come up and say, put your dukes up. He said, I want to talk to you man to man. And I said, well, if you want to defend your family's name, then let's go ahead and defend your family's name. So tell me why so many people are telling me that Carl is a drug dealer.
Well, you know, everybody's got their own opinion. You know, perception's everything. You can perceive that my dad's selling drugs because of what somebody told you. If you know him, you'd know the truth. If not, so be it.
I have a mother who told me that she got the drugs out of her son's pocket and said, where'd you get this? And he said, from Carl Blankenship. I'm going to release the audio tomorrow.
I bet you probably got 100 mothers that said they bought drugs off me. How many times I've been to prison since you know me? How many times I've been to prison?
I don't know. How many?
I've been in prison 5 times.
5 times.
For selling drugs.
So
there you go. Your drug dealer is me right here. Y'all got a problem with it? It's me right here. I don't care. I don't care about none of that. Don't talk about my dad. My dad ain't selling no drugs.
Okay.
My brother cleaning up the streets. Y'all got a problem with it? You know where I'm at. Hey, I don't care about none of that shit.
Listen, we won't solve it just fist fighting each other. Now, I want to get a cop in the ring and just destroy him because I would like to do it in a fair legal arena, raise money for the Boys and Girls Club, and I have a bigger purpose here. But we're not going to solve it by you and me fist fighting, and we're going to fist fight everybody. We can't fight everybody, right? Mm-hmm. So now you told me that your brothers are cleaning up the streets. I've got 50 complaints. I've audio recorded most of them. Mm-hmm. I'm video recording people now. And your brothers are listed in probably 20, 30 of those complaints. So it's cleaning up the streets, beating people up.
20 or 30, because if you got 50 complaints.
At least 50.
Okay, at least 50. Now, 20 of them, you already said, was for McKnight, right?
Okay, how about this?
And then you had some for Fouch, and then you had some for whoever. I'm not pro police, and I'm not pro whatever.
Well, your brothers are cops.
You're right. I just got out of prison. So what's that mean? My brother put me in prison. What's that mean?
What your brother did? Which brother?
Brandon. What's that matter?
Brandon put you in prison?
Yeah. What's that matter? What's that matter?
Well.
Yeah, he arrested me.
Well, just so you know, in the world of family, there are very few people watching this that their brother would put them in prison. I know that you can
Okay, listen.
You can only see the box you live in.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, listen. So if I go to your house and punch you in the face.
Did you punch him in the face?
You're damn right I did. I did 9 months in prison for it. What do you think?
Why'd you punch your brother in the face?
No, I didn't punch my brother in the face. I went to somebody's house and punched him in the face. That's why my brother arrested me. Get that correct.
Oh, so the cops
he was doing his job, yeah.
So he showed up, and who did you punch in the face?
That's irrelevant.
But you went to someone's house and you decked him. Okay, so now your brother came to the scene and he put you in the torture cuffs and took you to the dungeon. Is that right?
Hey, you know, every action has a reaction. You know, I knew what my punishment was when I went to do it, so I don't know how it could be separate.
What's that, huh?
How you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. Are you here to see me?
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me finish. I want to give Derek his time because he came here to defend the honor of his family. Just give me 1 second, gentlemen.
Yeah.
So now you're telling me that you're I mean, look, the people watching this that know you, they're amazed that you're not trying to fight me right now, right? Because you got a temper, right? I mean, you got them crazy light eyes, brother. I got the same ones, right? You know the people who are crazy by the light eyes. So let me ask you a question. Does that kind of temper run in your family?
No.
Your brothers are cool and calm and collected?
They're way better than me.
Okay. So anybody who has a complaint about the Blankenship brothers, for Derek, what I'm going to do, I want people who are willing to go on the record about the Blankenship brothers and what they've done to them. So this is Derek, and is there anything that you want to say? So your dad's not a drug dealer then? He has nothing to do with dealing drugs?
Nope.
Nothing. He's clean.
He's clean.
Then why did a mother tell me that the drugs she found, she asked where she...
Hey, a pair of lips will tell you anything. I'm just saying that. Like, a pair of lips will tell you anything.
Okay.
I mean, you're correct. I could come here and tell you the sky is purple, but that don't mean the sky is purple. That's what I'm telling you. Like, a million people could say that. Do they have proof? My dad's been arrested for 2 things with drugs. What's that? Possession of marijuana. A possession of 1 gram of marijuana. He's been arrested.
Which is a crime. He shouldn't have been arrested for marijuana. Nobody should.
But he was arrested, and it was in Kentucky. Hey, you know what? Kentucky law, Ohio don't matter in Kentucky. Just saying. And, Kentucky don't matter in Ohio about the laws.
Mm-hmm. And so, what's the other thing he got arrested for?
That's it.
Marijuana twice?
Yep, that's it.
He's been arrested for marijuana twice?
That's it.
So Derek came here to tell me that his dad is not a drug dealer and that his brothers are good cops. Is that right? They're good cops?
Yes, sir.
You kind of hesitated. Do you really believe that they're good cops? You don't think that they
absolutely. I believe they're good cops. And do I believe they do their job? Yes, sir. And will people like it? No. How come everybody that's complaining is on drugs? How come everybody that's complaining is somebody that's doing something wrong? How come you ain't got one person that is a legit citizen that ain't doing nothing wrong? Because, since I've been out of prison, I ain't did nothing wrong. Guess what? I ain't had no run-ins with the law. Magical. Magical. When you quit messing with drugs, what happens? Look at that.
Well, I got a guy, Derek, from one of your brothers, the Blankenships. Mm-hmm. This guy was arrested and beaten badly, where he had serious damage to his body, and he hadn't broken the law, and he doesn't do drugs. And he's asked me not to reveal who he is or his story yet because he's afraid of your brothers.
Why?
Because they're thugs. They're outright thugs.
Are they?
Yes.
Well, who they beat up?
They've beat up lots of people in this town.
I guarantee you can't find me one person my brother beat up. Okay. Neither one of them.
Okay, so now we have a challenge.
Challenge on. Find one that they beat up. Now my name's Derek Blankenship. Okay. I didn't say me. I said find one of my little brothers, which is Brandon and Chance.
Find one person who the Blankenships... Well, I've got several on my voicemails that I'll publish all the voicemails. I record the conversation, and then because they want to remain anonymous, I change their voice.
Why? Like, that's what cowards do. That's what cowards do.
But bro, you walked right up to me
like a grown man.
Right,
that's what grown men do.
You're not afraid of me.
I'm not scared of nothing or nobody because there ain't nothing nobody can do to me.
Right,
what are you gonna do? Shoot me?
That's 10% of society. The other 90% are scared.
Man, it's a dog-eat-dog world. World don't care about nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't care if I pay my bills. I don't give a fuck if you pay your bills.
No, you're wrong. I do care if you pay your bills.
No.
Yes, I do. I care if you have enough to eat. Yes, I care. Unfortunately.
You didn't even know me until I walked up here.
But I still care. When I pass people on the street who are homeless, I care.
Give them money too, but still, hey, I give them jobs. Ask them. Blankenship Tree Service gave them jobs, didn't it?
All right. Well, so you came here to defend your family's honor, so now we got the gauntlet thrown down. He wants people to go on camera and talk about his brothers abusing them if they abused you, and he wants people who are willing to go on the record that Carl Blankenship is in fact dealing methamphetamines in this area. Is that fair enough? Is that fair?
My address is 45.
No.
You can come
anytime. I'm not giving out anybody's address on here.
I will.
But let's just listen.
Like I said, I'm a grown ass man.
But remember, dude, I treated you like a gentleman when you came up.
Yes, sir. I apologize.
Did I not?
Hey, I apologize.
I treated you fair, didn't I?
You're right.
He came up, told me he was his brother. I didn't bow up to him or say, "Hey, your brother's your cocks." I didn't say anything like. I said, "Do we want to talk?" And we talked, right? So now we have the gauntlet thrown down. I need people who are willing to admit that the Blankenship brothers abused them, hurt them, tortured them. And I need someone to admit that Carl is dealing drugs on camera. That's what we need. Fair enough? Mm-hmm. It didn't look like this when they took it. The dog looked like this when they took it.
Look here. Pitiful Paws Rescue.
Pitiful Paws Rescue.
Beagle. Yeah, Beagles.
Do the people of Ironton, do the people of Lawrence County know that they stole this man's dogs? And then they charged him with 67 felonies, and they dropped all those felonies.